What's going on, guys? Ron with Weber Chevrolet and ISellCorvettes.com. Wanted to have a little conversation about a few different things. First of all, let's start off with the 2022-2023 production updates that have been put out there. Everything is tentative right now, but it does seem like GM obviously wants to try and get a longer year of production in for the 2023s, which I fully would expect with the Z06 getting mixed in. It's going to take some time to try and build enough C8s and get some Z06s out there also for people that are interested in these cars. One big question that was asked of me is somebody that was on my list for 2022. What happens if their car doesn't get built for 22 and goes 23? They get price protected. Can we put an order in now to protect the price? No, unfortunately, that is not possible. When we switch model years, we have to rebuild the order completely for the new model year for whatever new options, RPO codes, whatever it may be. I can't take a 2022 model year build and convert it to a 23 and keep the pricing. It's just not possible. So unfortunately, if it gets moved to a 2023 model and GM decides that they need to raise the MSRP or cost of any options, it's a cost that's going to be incurred. Luckily, if you're buying from a dealer like us, it's an MSRP, so it'll be a small change. Yes, if there is a cost increase for 2023 model year, just like there was from 21 to 22, if your car hasn't been ordered as 2022, to put in a 2023 order, it will be at whatever MSRP is of that vehicle at that time. So that's kind of the quick and easy answer to that. Another thing I've mentioned in multiple videos now is we have shut down our Z06 list, especially. That list is completely closed for now. I'm not going to put more people on the list. I appreciate everyone reaching out that's left me voicemails or emailing me wanting to get on our list for Z06. Unfortunately, I'm not adding more people to our list. I'm not in the business of just putting people on a list that are never going to get a car. If it's going to be 4 years after they start production, I don't want to put you on my list now just to do it. People that are already on my Z06 list know that the first ones that I'm sure I'm going to get you a first year build, those are the people I've gotten deposits from. The rest of the list, I'm not collecting everybody's money until I can get you a car. I don't think it's good business to do that. I'm not in the business of just holding people's money for fun with no guarantee I'm ever going to get you a car. I just want to make sure everybody understands that. I'm upfront about it. I will collect deposits from people on the Z06 list that are currently on the list as I know I'm going to be able to get you a car, or as it becomes more certain that I'll be able to get you a vehicle. And again, I appreciate those that want to do business with us, but I cannot add any more onto the Z06 list. The Stingray list, C8 Stingray list right now is closed. Again, we will revisit that list when we see what allocations are next month. If I have to push it to January, I will. That's a fluid situation, just like the computer chip shortages for GM and other manufacturers. If we get to a point where I know I'm not sold out for 2023 for sure, then yes, of course, I would open the list back up and be able to put more on it. But that's going to be addressed at a future date. Hopefully people understand the Z06 frenzy is absolutely insane. I've been doing this for 22 years now, almost 23 years. There's never been a car that I know of in my time in this business that has had this type of hype, this type of demand. So, yeah, short and simple is if you email me, leave me voicemails about getting on the Z06 list. Unfortunately, it's just not something I can do. It's not something that I'm willing to open back up at this time. When GM tells us how many we can get in the first year, or give us an estimate at least, or any type of information as to how many dealers can expect to get in their first year, then anything can be reevaluated at a later time once we know real numbers, or at least better guesstimates than we have now. But based on my guesstimates right now, I would be sold out for 3 years. So unless something drastic changes and GM builds way more than 20 or 25% Z06s, I just can't foresee putting more people on the list until we get better answers. Again, I appreciate everybody that watches, and if you have questions, by all means, email me, comment below. But if it's to get on the list, it's just not something that can be done, and please understand that hopefully that's a respectable position to not put people on a list that I can't get you a car. So, and appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day.